Moonlight spills across the palace rooftops. The crimson eclipse has faded, but its echo lingers in every corridor. A threat has been breathing inside this palace far, far too long. Name the target. Lady Kiria and Lord Noah. From this moment onward, I want every moment, every whisper, every coin they touched, traced. That scale of surveillance. I do not require speed. I require certainty. I want proof that can't be criticized. The Kurial Tortoise rose unexpectedly. Good. Good, Your Highness. He believes someone else is watching him. You planted that rumor. Yes, and he panicked. Men revel more in fear than in loyalty. He went straight to Lord Noah and showed him every path he protects. 3 storage points identified, 2 offshore contacts. Lord Noah's lieutenant is under financial strain. Acquired debt. All of it? Yes, all of it. That will make him dependent. That will make him honest. Someone brought back the message Jungle was waiting for, falling right into the captain's hand. The carriage from the southern gate matched her prediction. New medical crates concealed the vials. Send them to the Imperial alchemist at once, Highness. The alchemist confirms suppression agents and dependency compounds, so the leash existed. Yes, Your Highness. Prepare the documents tomorrow. The truth will reveal itself, as you command. That night, Ian's chamber. The door closes softly behind Jungle. Yen doesn't turn right away. She has learned that silence in this palace often means someone is beside you. You have been walking like that since the eclipse. Like what? Like you already know something you don't want to say out loud. You noticed too much. I had to. Did you find something? He doesn't answer immediately. He moves closer. I need you to listen without interrupting. Alright. He takes a breath, not dramatic, measured, controlled, but not easy. The tonics I was taking, the ones expired for headaches, they weren't what they were supposed to be. Not what why. That all my judgment made emotions louder, harder to control. For how long? Long enough that I thought the challenges were mine. His fingers curled slightly. So when you avoided me, when you spoke to me like I was important, that wasn't entirely you. No. A long silence follows. I kept trying to understand what I had done wrong. You didn't. You threw titans but she gave someone said. Who did this? Kiria. No surprise there, just disappointment. She always watched me like I was in a will. She wanted control power. And Noah, it isn't a question, Jungle nods once. He paid for it, protected the courts, silenced people who asked too many questions. He stayed when everyone else left, when the court stopped inviting me, when they whispered behind my back. He stayed. He told me I wasn't alone. Why did he do that? He loved her, at least that's the reason he told Gideon. Loud. She lets out a snort, humorless laugh. That wasn't love. No. That was someone deciding what I should belong to. She looks up at Jungkook, then eyes sharp, and I paid for it. We were used. I was lonely. That hits him harder than anything else she said. He steps closer, careful. What will you do? I'll expose them. In front of everyone? Yes, they'll deny it. They won't succeed. She studies him for a long moment. You're prepared. Yes, certain. I didn't move until I was. Then I'll stand with you. I don't have to, but I want to. Your eyes is smoothing her sleep, still heavy. I stood alone long enough. No one will isolate you again. She meets us again, unspoken, settling between them. That is a dangerous promise. I have been accused of worse. For the first time, she almost smiles. Next day, audience hall. Lamplight flickers. The chamber is quiet except for the faint rustle of curtains. Jungkook stands close to you. The council is waiting, and yet you haven't moved. He is not thinking about the council. You are not afraid. I stopped being afraid of them. I learned to survive years. You are avoiding something. Am I? You are the one who unsettled her lips her hand slowly. Straightens her collar. You look like you are about to do something reckless. He reaches out slowly. His fingers brush the edge of her clothes. I might. His hands slide from his waist to her waist, from round to round twist, and please shift. This is not the time. It might be the only time before everything changes. Nothing is changing. Everything is. He steps forward fully. She steps back once until her hips slightly touch the edge of the legs. If someone walks in, they won't. You dismissed off the palace. Yes, you planned this? I hoped. He lifts a hand to her face and opens his suitcase. He lifts his hand to her face and opens his suitcase. His thumb brushes her cheeks. He closes her eyes for half a second. You are distracting yourself. I'm reminding myself what I'm protecting. You look like you want to forget something. I want to remember. Remember what? He leans closer, breathes once, kisses her cheek. What I'm fighting for. Hospital shifts, not weakness, awareness. She steps backward after the desk touches her. If someone walks in, they won't want. You sound very certain. He takes his breath more quickly, lightly higher. His breath changes. That was an accidental. They're dangerous. They have called me once. She leans in first and his pressure, not his mouth, testing. Yeah, warning, desire, both. She pulls back just enough to meet his eyes. Can't lose control unless I allow it. Silence, heavy charge, she studies her. This time when he leans in, she doesn't wait. She closes the space, kisses him first, deep certain. Her hands empathy. You are not the only one. The kiss enters, still measure, still restrain. Waiting on me. His grip tightened at her waist. She steps closer instead of back. Still think you are in control. He exhales softly, half love, half surrender. So wrapped around the freeze, breathing heavily for rain and measure. Your Highness, the council is assembled. Jungkook closes his eye briefly. Bad timing as always. He steps back slowly. His hand lingers one last second at her waist. You should not keep them waiting. This isn't finished. I know. She opens the door. Flat balance. The princess walks on first. Minister stopping quietly, doors open. Jungkook walks in. Yen walks beside him. The room grows silent. Your Highness, we were uninformed. Jungkook throws a stack of papers on the table. Read it. The minister hesitates. Picks up the paper. These ingredients are restricted. I was given that mixture for over a year. This is ridiculous. You can't just accuse. Sit down. She freezes. Then slowly said, the tonic had substances. Ridiculous and anything tonic has them every time. I didn't because I didn't trust the servants. They're careless. I was careful, you were hiding it. And you can't even deny it, can you? But who supplied these ingredients? Jungkook doesn't answer, he just looks back. Your seal is on every shipment. It says hashtag mark. Do you think this proves anything? It proves you played fight. You were reckless, you humiliated her, you pushed her aside like she was nothing. And dragging fix that? Noah looks at him. I did it for you. For me. Her voice shakes. If he was weaker, I'd step in. I could protect you. I could put things right. You let them accuse me. You stood next to me while they called me villainous. I stayed. Yes, you stayed and watched. That lines. Joko moves before anyone can react. He grabs Noah and slaps him into a pillar. Storm cracks Mr. Sharp, you drop me. So you just John was talking. She deserved better than you. Then Joko's control snap just a little. Joko, she's shattered. Just fine. He freezes his breathing heavily, looks at her. Noah collapses, coughing. Chamber is silent. Crown Princess, your decision. Anne steps forward, steady, no shaking now. Lady Kyria will be exiled. Lord Noah will stand trial for treason. You mistook control for love, so it's time to show you how real control looks like. The door shuts behind them. The noise of observates complete. For a few seconds, neither speaks. Jungkook stands in the middle of the room, still tense. You are still holding it in. He doesn't answer. He looks at his hand instead. I nearly killed him. If you hadn't said my name, I don't know, I would have stopped. You would have. You are very certain? Yes. He steps closer. You don't lose yourself that easily. He lets out a short breath, almost a laugh. He said he loved you. There was something heavy in that, not jealousy, something protective. He loved the idea of rescuing me. He loved thinking I needed him. She moved to a table, pours water into a cup. He never once asked what I wanted. And what did you want? I wanted someone to stand beside me, not in front of me, not before me, beside me. I failed at that. You were being manipulated. That doesn't erase it, no, but it explains it. She doesn't sugarcoat it. That's what makes sense. She reaches up and unfastens his coat. Her hands are calm measured, slightly off his shoulder. You don't need that in here. They go to you again. They were afraid. No, they were ashamed. I didn't feel victorious. Why? I felt tired. I spent so long bracing myself for their judgment that when I finally stop, I don't know what to do with the silence. He steps closer. You won't stand alone in that silence again. That's a dangerous promise. I don't make promises I can't keep. I pause and everything starts to slow. It feels different. What does? The air. You feel it too? She nods. He steps closer, lifts his hands to her face. His thumb pushes slightly over the chair. Whatever happens next, we'll face it together. Nay, for the first time, I don't feel like fighting something. Maybe that's because you stopped running. He almost smiles, then he kisses her. Slow, deliberate, not desperate. Kind of flicker with the light shake, she feels his pulse. A strange lightness, like something loosening. Jungkook, don't fret for me. Something wrong. But her voice sounds farther away. The kind of space in our lives sound at the light dims. Her fingers slip on his coat, and the room dissolves. The model wall, Jungkook's room. Jungkook taps. He's on his bedroom floor. The same place he vanished from. The final page reveals the crown prince stood beside the princess. The villainess was never alone again. The story changed with a new beginning. Then, sudden knock at his door, not old knock phone. He freezes. He steps close, he walks to the door, opens it. Ian stands there, modern clothes, breathing slightly uneven. But it's her, not someone like him. You came back. You remember? I remembered the moment you disappeared. It felt like something was torn out of me. That lamp still. I stepped closer. I thought I lost you. You didn't. She stepped into me. You chose me. That line again, they are the entire series. He pulls her into him. No hesitation now. The kiss is immediate, no slow, no tentative. sometimes, like this time there's no one. His handcuffs are fierce, his grips is shut, the mansion is quiet, again solid, no flickering candles, no fading lights. Tell me this is real. It is, and this time I'm not letting you go. This breaks something and I'm not weakness, relief. Exhales, almost laugh, almost disbelief, then pulls him into him again. They pull back slowly, still close, still tidy. Looking honest, and how much the real one. All around moving. Inside the room, the novel lies open on the floor. Its pages are blank, completely blank. No villainess, no conflict, no dynasty. The villainess only never truly began, and the former player finally just something about 30. A dangerous, perfect match.